Hey guys, Rhett here, down here in Birmingham at two clients of mine, Patrick and David. Super happy for you guys. Down here at their rental in Birmingham, super fired up to take you guys through it. It's their first rental property. We're gonna walk on through. It's a 3-bedroom, needs $18,000 in rehab. Let's head on in and I wanna hear what you guys think, okay? So guys, older house, but the old owners took really good care of it, okay? Really nice, solid wood door in really nice condition. Come on in. So guys, super old carpet floor. One of the first things we need to do, we gotta put new flooring throughout this entire house, okay? A lot of times when I walk into these houses, I kind of just take it all in. So you take a couple steps in, I want you guys to do that with me. So you come in, you take it all in, you look around, okay? Because sometimes if you run through the house too quickly, you can easily miss things. So you step in right away, first thing I notice, we need all new carpet, okay? All new carpet in here, all new paint. New paint, new carpet creates such a nice, new feeling in a lot of these homes. Also, yellow paint, right? We're trying to, I did a video about a week ago, guys, and one of the biggest things I talked about was the science behind being a real estate investor, the science behind being a landlord. Yellow walls don't make homes look bigger. We need to paint them white. We need to paint them a gray, a light gray, preferably white, because we want the walls to look bigger. We want the room to look bigger. We don't want the room to look smaller. Yellow makes everything look a little bit more compressed. Okay, so we're gonna repaint the entire unit, and the paint is also shoddy. There's damage to the paint. It's just old, it's beat up. We had people living here for a long time. There's condensation marks, okay? The paint's chipping. We need to make sure that we correct all these things, okay? So, that's another thing I notice. I look around, and obviously we have my arch nemesis. We have ceiling fans, okay? They're just beat, they're ugly, they're nasty, and they're broken, worst of all. People say, oh, well, you know, you don't need fans, you don't need fans, or I love fans, I love fans. Listen, if you put a regular light fixture up, you're never gonna deal with that. You're just not gonna do it. There's a fan in the kitchen that's hanging like this. All the things are hanging. We don't wanna deal with it, okay? So, we're gonna get rid of this. So it needs all new light fixtures, we need all new carpets, we're gonna paint the entire unit, okay? Now, coming into here, we gotta clean this up, all right? We got some ugliness over here. We gotta clean all this stuff up now. In the home, some of the paneling is in pretty good shape, so I'm not overly concerned, but some of the paneling's beat up. So in the rooms that the paneling's beat up like this, we'll most likely paint. In the rooms where the paneling looks good, we'll keep it. Now, this home has some electrical issues also, okay? So one of the biggest issues with this house is, and if you look at the box, you have a really, really small breaker, okay? Super, super small. Now, a home like this, about 1,000 square feet, maybe a touch over, there's too much electricity for a box that's this big. So, and it's also taped in, which is never a good sign. I want you guys to look here and listen really good. I'm gonna throw this outlet right here, this switch right here, and you'll see what's gonna happen. As soon as I turn the switch on, okay, this is what's called an overload. You ready? All right, now nothing, okay? So we have to do some significant electrical work in the house as well, okay? Now, coming back over here, we have a bathroom. It looks really nice. One of the issues here is this door is falling apart. We need a new door in here, a new interior door. You can't see it because I blew the electrical, but it's all taped. Okay, it's all taped up. We'll put a new door. Otherwise, the bathroom looks great. Okay, we'll do some cleanup work. We'll touch it up, make it look really nice. Take out a lot of these shades and things that will increase the size appearance of the unit. Okay. So guys, in here, sort of same thing in here. We are going to we're going to replace doors that are busted, that are gross, that are damaged. The walls in here are beat. We'll paint this entire thing. That's hideous. We'll replace this nasty thing and put in a lot classier of a light fixture. Okay. It doesn't even work because this whole back half of the house just blew. So moving over here, guys, to bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2. We're gonna paint the entire interior of this room as well. This room, again, the paint's beat. Electrical work in here too. Get rid of this nasty thing, get it out of here, and move on. So guys, even little small things that really add up in this room. So what we like to do is we're gonna have to check all the electrical outlets. A lot of the outlets in here are 3-prong outlets, okay? That's a 3-prong outlet. That's a 3-prong outlet. With the way that the electrical is in this home, I doubt seriously that those outlets are going to be grounded. So we have to either ground the entire house, or we have to change out the outlets and make sure that the 2-prong outlets are ungrounded. Okay, pretty significant work to do there. So we got to do that. Also, window units, okay? Don't work. Nothing works. We plugged them in, they don't work. We need all new window units. It's also an older unit. So there's no HVAC here. We have to, we're gonna put window units in every room. We need 3, 4, possibly even 5 window units for this house. We need to make sure every single person in their bedroom can control their own heat and AC. We'll do dual units for that. So we'll do that throughout the whole house. Now, the issue with that is, to run dual units, if you know anything about electricity and electrical work, we need big voltage. We need 220 volts to run each one. So we're gonna have to take a new panel, we're gonna have to add breakers to the panel and run new electrical to make sure that those work, okay? So guys, moving through, we're gonna head to our 3rd bedroom over here. We blew out in here also. So in here, guys, it's tough to tell. Now the paneling in here looks really, really good, okay? So this is a room that we probably won't paint over. And unless I'm missing something in the dark, which I could be, we're probably not going to paint over this. Now, of course, this needs new carpet, just like every other room. We are going to most likely paint the ceilings to make them match the rest of the house. So even in rooms where we're not painting the paneling, we're still gonna paint the ceilings to make sure that it works. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
But nonetheless. So guys, again, we'll put a window unit in here also, okay? And we'll move into the kitchen. And we'll get rid of that fan, put a light fixture in. So guys, in here, everything looks really good in here. Everything looks really good. We will do some small touch-up work, most likely paint the ceiling, get rid of this fixture in here. Don't think we're gonna need new cabinets. The prior owner put tin foil down on top of the cabinets to try and block all the grease and dust that settles. One of the main issues that you have settling from dust and grease is because if you look over here, this is a gas stove, okay? A lot of times gas stoves will have, even in electric stoves even, they'll have stove vents, okay? And the stove vents will come from here and suck up a lot of that grease and smoke. When you don't have that, it's hitting your ceiling, which is one of the reasons we have to paint the ceiling. There's grease on the ceiling and on even on your floor, on the floor, you can feel like a slimy, slick feeling. It's not in our plans right now to replace the vinyl, although the more I look at it, the more I might want to, considering it has some areas of damage, particularly over by the corner underneath the sink. That might not be a bad idea, but you know, it really isn't in terrible shape. So, we'll consider putting a vent over that, okay? And then, guys, moving back out here, we have our kind of our dining room, another fan that will get taken down, and that's about it, guys. So overall, phenomenal unit. I absolutely love it. I think it'll be a terrific rental. Like I said, needs about $18,000 in work to get up and running, plus whatever that electrical is gonna be. And otherwise, guys, really happy with it. Think it's in really good shape, and super happy for the clients who own it. Guys, if you want to own stuff like this, I say it all the time, it's super attainable. You can do it. It doesn't matter if you have no real estate experience at all. Get in the description, shoot me an email. Let's get this thing started for you, okay? We'll see you next time.